إلى جانب المقاومة العسكرية، تنشط المبادرات الفردية الأوكرانية على أنواعها لدعم الجيش والمدنيين للصمود في تلك الأيام القاسية والحاسمة من حياة الدولة. أبرز تلك المبادرات تحويل الكاتب والممثل ومقدم البرامج الأوكراني سيرجي بريتولا منزله إلى مركز لجمع التبرعات وكل التجهيزات الضرورية لدعم الجيش الأوكراني. فكيف يؤدي هؤلاء قسطهم من المقاومة الشعبية؟ يتعاون مع بريتولا 30 متطوعاً حالياً، كما لديهم اتصالات مع منظمات عديدة ومتطوعين كثر على الأرض. ينظم هؤلاء المساعدات ويرسلونها إلى الجبهات المختلفة في أوكرانيا، وتتضمن تلك المساعدات خوذات، سترات واقية من الرصاص، طائرات بدون طيار، نظارات للرؤية الليلية، أغطية وأدوية وغيرها من الأمور التي قد يحتاجها العسكر.
Putin's generals thought that it will be very easy to fight with Ukraine and with Ukrainian army. They thought that it will be something between march and walking around, and also they thought to Russians that people in Ukraine will meet them with flowers and smiles, but here people meet them with prokляттям. People meet them with Molotov cocktails, and our Ukrainian army meet them with a good humor, because 8 years we learning to fight with Russia in Donbass, and we prepared for this meeting today. And when our soldiers and Russian soldiers fight in cities, villages, and fields and forests, Russians just run away. They left the tanks, left everything, and run. And that's why that's very important, people in Europe and the United States, to understand that if you will close the air for Russians' planes and rockets, so we will fight. Okay, we can fight alone, only Ukrainians, but it's very hard to do when they're bombing our cities. I think that if world will help us, we will finish it by our hands very soon.
يصف بريتولا الموقف بالصعب للغاية، ومع ذلك فأوكرانيا لا تزال تقاوم وتشعر بأنها قوية، كما تشعر بدعم العالم بأسره لها، غير أن ذلك غير كاف.
That's very good that you pray for Ukraine, very good that you stand with Ukraine, very good that you give some food for our refugees, but we need also weapons.
انضم المحلل السياسي قسطنطين باتوفسكي إلى بريتولا في التطوع وعملية تنسيق الجهود لمساعدة الجيش الأوكراني على الصمود. ويؤكد باتوفسكي أن الحرب ستستمر حتى آخر جندي أوكراني يحمل بندقية، ويصف ما يحصل على الأرض اليوم بأنه معجزة.
To describe it with one word, it's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle, because Russia spent so many time and effort and money blackmailing and smearing our country, presenting it as a failed, corrupted state, as a nationalist country. And then when Russian army of a nuclear power attacked us, we repelled, and we've been fighting like tigers for the 8th day. For the 8th day, we've been repelling Russian army and tackling them, not letting them to take over our capital. And of course, this is because of the absolutely uncomparable conditions, because Ukrainian army is extremely motivated, it's well trained, and that's why we fight severe. When Russians, they are not motivated to go for a war. They actually, no one explained to them what are they doing here. That's why the losses and casualties from Russian side are huge. They're so huge that Russian government just today prohibited people to spread rumors about the losses. Otherwise, they would be sentenced to 15 years of prison. They wouldn't do it if they would admit the losses, but they just don't even admit that they lose people here. And this is another proof of a simple thing, that Russia lies. Russia's been lying all the time. They lie about absolutely everything, about motives of this war, about casualties, about its progress, absolutely about everything.
كان ألكسندر سوداركين يعطي الدروس في طاجيكستان عندما اندلعت الحرب، ومع ذلك ترك كل شيء ليعود فوراً إلى كييف.
When the war started, I was in Dushanbe in Tajikistan teaching. I'm a business professor. And I took the closest plane I could take, and it took me several days to get to my hometown, to Kiev, and I joined with the charitable foundation Come Back in Life. I'm working with the guys for quite some time, but again, as a volunteer. And during the peaceful times, we're helping our military people with trainings, leadership trainings, with scopes, with drones. Right now, we're helping them with anything we can. We're supplying them with bulletproof vests. We're supplying them with drones that could observe the surrounding. We're supplying them with optical scopes.
بتصميم وعزم يقاوم الأوكرانيون التحديات والصعوبات اليومية، وهدفهم واحد: الصمود لصد العدوان الروسي واستعادة الحرية.